Hey there, welcome back to Midlife with Manny. Today I wanted to make some pancakes, and of course I wanted them to have a high protein component because I'm trying to eat more recipes that have got protein in them. So the recipe that I've got, and I'll share that with you in a minute, I used the casein custard from Gentech, which is delicious just on its own, but because casein custard can handle higher heat temperatures, the bonds don't denature. Okay, so they're still viable and good for us to consume as a protein source. But I made the mistake, I don't think I've done this before, but I made the mistake of trying to blend it all up in my NutriBullet. Casein custard, when it's added with water, it makes a custard. So what I've done is, when I've added my eggs and my bit of oats to it, along with the almond meal, I've basically created a custard. And it's not coming out very well. The problem with that is that it's also going to be thicker when I put it into my pan. It's not going to cook as well. Okay, it's going to take a bit longer, probably going to make a bit of a mess, could risk being raw in the middle. So I'm going to make this same recipe again, but I'm going to make it in the shaker, and I'll try and show you the difference. But here's the recipe. I'll also include it in the link below. 3 eggs, 20 grams of oats, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 scoop of protein powder, and that has to be the casein, and almond milk till you get to the texture and consistency that you like. Okay, I'm going to put on pause and I'll show you what I've ended up with. Okay, so here we go. Here's my protein pancake. It's got quite an okay texture to it. Actually, it's quite nice. I like it. And I'll try to break off a little piece. It's got a nice thickness. I think it tastes nice. In fact, because of the eggs in it, it almost tastes like a cross between a sweeter omelette. It doesn't have an omelette taste, probably more like a souffle. Okay, so this is actually quite a good recipe. I think I would get about 3 altogether out of the recipe that I gave you, 3, maybe even 4, depending on the size. So it's quite a hefty meal. You could have a couple of these at breakfast and then have some for afternoon tea or something. And then you're also getting that nice slow release casein protein into your diet. But the kids would like this too, and in fact I've invited my son over to have breakfast with me tomorrow, and I'm going to make him some. And I'm going to actually make 2 different types of pancakes as well and see which one is his favourite. I'm not sure that he'll let me film him, because you know how kids are really shy about having their photo taken and everything. They're so worried everything's going to end up on Facebook. So who knows, we might not get a real-time reaction with his face. We'll see what I can get away with, but I'll let you know. I'll report back as to what he thinks of my 3 different types of pancakes. Anyway, try that recipe. I find it really good, and that means remembering that you'll get 24.6 grams of protein. Easy to track that way, and it fulfills a little bit of a craving. Put some maple syrup, some fruit on it, whatever you like. Roll it up, put some lemon on it, eat it. Great on the go as well. Okay, bye for now.